So, Milan, nil. Bologna, 1. I mean, it's a very successful hate watch. But first thing first, congrats to Bologna for winning the Coppa Italia, which I'll say I'm happy about. 51 years without a trophy, they managed to win one. Especially huge congratulations to Vincenzo Italiano. Italiano, I was proven wrong about him. I'm happy to, because Italiano's track record following three finals. First against Inter. I mean, it's Inter, no surprise there. Good side. Second against Devon Boys West Ham and Olympiacos. And then when he had to step up for final again, Milan, against Sergio Conceição, who I think haven't lost a final. I'm not sure about that. But he did it. Especially to you, Dan Doy. And we talk more about Bologna. There's this calmness after the first goal. They get a second, but oh well. One goal, defended calmly, maturely. In fact, I don't think Milan had threatened Bologna once in the second half. I know there's some XG graph, spreadsheet, or whatever, but it's a cup final. Scoreline matters a lot more. Yeah, I think the Bologna did a fine job, losing Xerxes, Calafiori, and Mata. I know they didn't probably would still fight for the UCL. I mean, they're like 2 points off for Juve. If they don't get UCL, no worries. Still got the Europa League because the Coppa Italia gives that. So yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. Europa League, you can get a good run, great. Because I think Italiano can go in deep run. He did go a deep run with Fiorentina in the Conference League. He may do a deep run in Europa League this time. I'm sure Bologna would be a big surprise if they don't sell their core. Except Ndoye. Speaking of Ndoye, 1 goal in a final and Coppa Italia. If I was Inter and I choose between him or Luis Enrique, I think Enrique is still linked. I'll take Ndoye, because I think probably pair well with, even though he's a more offensive winger, I'm sure he'll probably pair well with Zalewski. If you want to play more glass cannon type. He's been showing that he's a big game player. So I'll gladly take him if we were ever linked to him at all. As for Milan, I don't know what to say. Probably your last time before you go for a trophy. Because it's going to go downhill from there. That's what I think of Milan. Coppa Italia is probably your only trophy. Because Scudetto, you look at Scudetto, Inter, way ahead of you. Atalanta, way ahead of you, and more competent. Juve, I think that Juve is a sleeping giant. Napoli, if they kept Conte, if Conte stays, then they're not going to be touching the Scudetto any day. Roma are slowly getting themselves together. Lazio's unknown. Bologna, I can see if they keep their core pieces, they can go up. So both Lazio, Fiorentina, that's who you're up against for a European placement, and also maybe Como also, because I think Como, if they kept Fabregas, Pats, and that's Spanish winger who plays on the left. I'm forgetting his name. I think I'm forgetting his name to watch along. But yeah, Como, Fiorentina, Lazio, they could probably be competing for the same European spot. Yeah, it's going to go, but yeah, Milan downhill from there. And it doesn't help that Rangers linked Man City. Because if I'm going to guess for Rangers to City, that 50 to 70 million, all is going to go down the drain. All to Forlani's spreadsheets. I think for Spreadsheet Cup, that's the only thing that Redbird cares about. You're not going to get close to Scudetto. I don't see you getting close to a European Cup. Coppa Italia, you haven't won that in what, 21 years? 22? So yeah, you can forget about that. So yeah, it's going to go be very, very dark for Milan. Yeah, all the way back to Forlani's spreadsheets. Yeah, here's a spreadsheet trophy for you. I don't want to say, but and I think they're going to go projected to go up. They have a good window for Milan. And yeah, Bologna to be a bigger threat. I mean, they're already a bigger threat with my Inter. Well, we haven't won against them this season. A draw and a loss. Yeah, it's going to be worse. Let's hope that for my management, Oak Tree sign players for Inzaghi. Because Bologna's going to be a boogeyman team at most. For Milan, yeah, it's going to go downhill. Congrats to Forlani. Congrats to Conceição. And especially congratulations to Redbird.